got what you need. Now there's a lively one. Come, your loving queen. Oh, another doting vessel. I simply am the most adored creature in the world, aren't I? But it is my burden to bear. You no doubt want to thank me for this wondrous celebration. Very thoughtful. Thank away. Oh my, an innocence to rival my own. You are so fortunate to learn of the Jester Festival from someone virtuous as I, and not a cad like Emmerich. Here we put aside decorum to embrace whimsy and mischief. The Festival of Fools is overflowing with all sorts of droll entertainment. You know, pranks and gags and silly games. Uncomplicated peasant things. I do so prefer my thinking uncomplicated. Oh, goody. I'm so glad I've piqued your interest. Now, how best to have you serve your queen? I know. I have the perfect mission for you, my doting vassal. You'll love it. For you, my doting vassal. You'll love it almost as much as me. I have decreed happiness, but not all of my kin share my breezy disposition, and it's putting a damper on my festivities. I won't have my fun ruined by these grumpy grumps. I need a champion to enforce my royally mandated cheerfulness. If these treasonous malcontents insist on harboring sticks firmly in their hindquarters, then they can at least have the decency to keep them in bloom! Ha ha! Find the grumps in my domain and pelt them with these enchanted petals until morale improves! I want you to have those grumps in stitches, one way or another! Oh, impersonating? Don't you recognize your perfectly adorable High Lady of Elven Grace? cheer returns. Have you vanquished the stubborn seriousness in my land? Ooh, delightful! It's so much nicer to rule a kingdom of happy subjects, don't you think? Well, I'm just exhausted from all this dreadful ruling. Our show will be moving on soon. Perhaps you'd like to continue your mission of merriment as part of our entourage. Oh, just a little jaunt over to Daggerfall for some mischief. Poor Emmerich had such grand plans for today, but his dour queen will surely have something to say about that. I'm certain he'll seek out it. That's all for today, champion, but rest assured that your queen will call upon you again tomorrow.
Must be the celebrant Irene was going on about. I could certainly use some of your acclaimed good cheer. My superstitious queen has confiscated my array of royal magisters, the only illusionary dazzlers fit for a king. I can't impress my subjects with just any common prestidigitation. It would be trivial to whip up more with the right ingredients. There are some, local attractions that should have what I'm looking for, but they're no place for royalty. If you would risk venturing out on my behalf, I'll ensure you play a key role in today's festivities. Good luck finding everything on my list. I don't know that we've ever had a fatality at the Jesters Festival, but if you are the first, I'll make sure your name lives on in appropriate ignominy. The day is saved. No one will question who wears the crown in my court after this. I promised you a key role in the festivities today, and I am a man of my word. I hereby entrust you with the honor of putting my royal prowess on display. Take my illusion dazzlers to some suitably crowded locations in the city and give them a good shake and toss. My majestic creations will do the rest. Perfect. Give me a moment to work my magic, and I'll have you on your way with the finest flashing flourishes in the land. Stand back and let your majesty make magic. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Give it a shake. Voila! Your dazzlers, my faithful subject. raucous cheers and playful... Well, of course. In my experience, my loyal subjects adore being showered in the affections of their king. Oh, don't share that with the Queen. I'd say our work here is done. There are other kingdoms in desperate need of our merrymaking talents, and I won't be one to let them down. Off to Ebonheart for a royal roast. There's only one thing I trust Yoren's expertise in, and that's eating. You should join us as a guest of honor. Best not to be found conspiring against my wife anymore today. Easier to deny having ever met you when you're not standing right there, you understand. But if she happens to corner you, take our secret to the grave for your liege. Afraid? Why, I'm not afraid. I'm the king. Keeping my politically expedient queen happy is my duty as a devoted husband, and good diplomacy. But if you happen to see my lovely Maria with her sword, give a whistle, would you?
His meatiness Scald King Yoren recognizes your flashiness from his visit to Daggerfall. What other tricks do you have up your sleeves, this one wonders? Just so. I am heartsick without my betrothed. What good is all this food and drink without the one you love to pick it from your teeth? But I am forbidden to see my bride-to-be until the day of our vows. Free her from her minders, so we may grow fat together. Take a token of my love, the sickly sweet brownish flesh of mud crab apples, and she will know I sent you. The guard cannot know their king bade the absencing of his bride. Use cautiousness. This one's overlarge heart tramples in anticipation of seeing his bride-to-be. His bride-to-be. Does this one's eyes see him? He is very intoxicated. Ah, she is tasteful, is she not? I could just eat her up. Much better. Your heroics have stirred my spirits. I must savor these tenderest moments, rare as they are. Today has seen enough boorish crime. You've earned your swill, so drink your fill, and leave my bride and I to some private time. Hmm? It's true her meatiness rivals that of Yoren, but his only complaint is that his bride-to-be snores so much. She is warm on the cold East March night, and never complains of crumbs in the bed. No other like her within my reach.